I am back with another Goodwill jewelry jar, jewelry bag unboxing. This is a jewelry bag that I got for $64.99 at my local Goodwill. I've been getting the portable heater just kicked on in there. Hang on. Spooky, spooky. Where was I? It's been little spooky things happening around. All right. Well, that was interesting. I went and unplugged it. So now if it comes on now, then that'll be... It doesn't just come on. You have to like turn it on, but just like boom, it kicked on. All right. Anyway. We have a jewelry bag here I got for $64.99 at my local Goodwill. I get the question almost every time. These I'm getting at my local Goodwill. I feel really fortunate that they have been having them because for the longest time I couldn't find them anywhere. And from what I understood, all the jewelry was getting sent to Goodwill Blue Box, which I have some of those too, but I haven't gotten around to opening them yet. Now when I see them at my Goodwill, I have been buying... Not all of them, but I buy quite a few, especially if they look pretty good or look like we could have some fun going through them. And that's what we're going to do today. So let's get started. I have my treasure cam and look, so here's my treasure cam. I like to share it. It's a document camera. And then someone mentioned on my last video, oh, you should get one of those microscope cameras because then you can really get in there. And I'm like, I actually have one. And we'll call it the mini treasure cam. This one like goes in super close for looking at maker's marks and things like that. So I will try to remember to use it because it does make it easier for y'all to see the marks and whatnot. And I just hadn't pulled it out. I had not pulled it out. All right, let me move over and let's get first impressions. First impression song. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Margaret and I like to open jewelry and sell jewelry and all kinds of other things. I have got quite a bit. I'm going to do an aside real quick. I've got quite a bit that I need to list as far as jewelry goes. I'm like over here sorting. I'm sitting watching TV, sorting jewelry into lots, sorting out what I want to sell, and then also trying to take pictures of my other inventory. I'm trying not to buy as much other stuff lately, but then I keep finding good stuff. So I don't know. And it's just me. I'm trying to get my kids in on helping me again, but they've got stuff, school, etc., etc. Anyway, let's get first impressions. And my ADHD's kicking, so y'all, just FYI, the nails are a little chippy because it's time to go get them done. Haven't done it yet, but it's on the agenda, okay? It's on the agenda. Let's get first impressions. I see something that looks like a cute little ring there. Kind of looks like maybe hearts, maybe Star Trek insignia. Captain Kirk is going to be at our Fan Fest this year, the Denver Fan Expo. We've got this cool looking bracelet. If it's maybe got a maker's mark, maybe it looks, we'll see if it doesn't have any issues. That gold tone chain there looks cool. I like looking to see if I see, let me stop crinkling. I like looking to see if I see tarnish for silver. That's one of the things I like to look for. I see something that looks broken, maybe. Oh no, it's an earring for that. Oh, you know what? I feel like I have the mate for this one. I bought multiple bags because, if you see at the same time, you might find one earring in one bag and the other earring in the other bag. But that looks pretty cool there. And then look at this big statement piece. That's nice. We'll see if that is missing any stones. And a lot of times there's treasures in the bottom of the bag. Oh, that looks like some amethyst right there. And a little cherub. Oh, I love selling charm bracelets. All right, let's get started. We're going to just rip it down the middle. Sometimes I try to get it at the top, but they have staples. Ripping it open. Double bagged it. Right down the middle. Look at that. Beautiful treasures to behold. What's buried under? I feel like this is like cracking open the sternum. Why do I always feel like I'm doing an autopsy? What's under the sternum? It's the heart of the beast and all the intestines. Yeah, okay. Let's scooch. Scoochies. And let's start pulling it out. Oh, we're going to start right with grody fabric. Cool. So we've got, oh, it's leather, but it's still kind of gross. What do you think? It's looking pretty. I mean, I guess you could fix it up, but probably not going to happen. I've got an earring lot in the works. This looks pretty. I want to see this. Oh my gosh, we're starting off with tassels. Are you ready? And a bonus here. We can't sing to you, bonus here. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, ready? We're going to sing straight off, y'all. Sassy tassel, sassy, sassy tassel. This is my sassy, sassy tassel song. Woo! Sassy tassels. Look at this. All right. We have, get out of there, bonus here. This really cool mixed metal. I feel like my lighting is not right. So I love that there's this matte kind of gold, and then it's shiny, shiny, shinies, and cute little tassel. It's mostly matte gold. And then let's see. This is Chico's. I definitely think that this is something that somebody would like. So I will for sure sell that. Next, we have got, this is pretty lightweight. And it looks like maybe somebody was trying to fix it up. I mean, it's cool and everything, but I'll probably put this into a lot. And then I've got one of these. Oh, what is this called? Like ball. Oh, there's a name for this. You know, ball chain. What is the name of that? Y'all help me out. I can't think of the name of it, the way that this closure is. But this is another that will probably just go into a lot as well. Okie dokes. Oh, we've got an earring. And it is tangled up with this necklace. Let's get this out of here. Have y'all found any jewelry lately? I really want to know. Leave me comments. All right, so earring, you're going to have to hang out over here for now. This necklace, it's okay. I don't think it's anything super awesome. These are just little plastic. So it's sellable, it's wearable, so I'll probably just put it into a wearable, sellable lot. Woo! Look at this number. Bring it on in. I'm coming down. Look at the clarity of the stone. So clear I can see straight through it. Ooh la la. We do have a mark on the back. It looks like... Let's switch it. Now's our chance, right? Switching the camera. 18K HGE. 18K HGE stands for 18 karat hard gold electroplate. So it is electroplated. Mandrel. Who's got the mandrel? If you've got the mandrel, then you are it. And guess what? It's me again. So it looks like about a 7.5, 7 3/4, almost an 8. Oh, I scooch it a little bit. That is our ring there. Will I sell it? I probably will try to sell it. I don't know that it'll sell for a ton of money, but it's got all the stones, and it's got this big blue beauty in the front. Again, the clarity is just amazing on this one. So yeah, I'll sell that. That's pretty cool. Next, we're looking... There we go. More bonus here. Blah. And let's see what we've got. Well, it's tangled up a bit, but we've got these cabochons, and let's see what this tag says, etc. It's something that, again, wearable, sellable. It's got all the stones, but I don't think I will sell it. So this will probably go into my wearable, sellable lot that I'm working on. And I know this earring was in one of my last jars, unless there's another one. These are kind of a dime a dozen, this style. So possibly. I've got beads galore. These are fun. But again, I also have some bead lots going. And this is something that, again, they are wearable, sellable, possibly, but might be something someone wants to use for something else. Those orange beads are kind of cool. They've got a little pink to them. And then we've got fabrics. We've got string. I like the beadwork on this one, but again, not something I'll sell, so that will go into a lot. We've got 2 things that we can sell so far. All right, this is another cute one. The stretch, oh yeah, the stretch is not great on that one. It's going out and then it's not coming back so wonderfully. So this is one that will go to a bead lot as well. Here it is. Oh, it's feathers. Oh, feathers, and it feels like leather on the back though. So this might actually be something that I have to suck it up and deal with feathers. I don't know. Can I straighten those out or will it not matter? How do you straighten out real feathers? That's the question. All right. I mean, it's striking. There's some kind of, looks like kind of a lucite plasticiness there. I'm not seeing any missing stones, which is great. And it's got this multi-strand chain, matte black chain, and that, oh, it's Stella and Dot. Okay. So that is one that I for sure can sell. Looks pretty good. I don't like touching feathers, but here we are in a world where I have to touch feathers. No. Then, come here, you. We've got this bracelet. It's interesting. It's got a cool stone on it. I don't know what that is, but this would probably go into a lot. What do you think? Would you sell this? It feels like maybe like a memory wire in there. And what do you make of that? Huh, interesting. Yeah, probably just go into a lot. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's got a little tangle happening here. Wait, maybe it won't be so bad. Oh, there's multiple tangles. This looks really cute though. Hang on, might be worth it. Oh, the little station beads are so cute. But can I get it apart? All right, let me unhook this clasp. Whew, I did it, mostly. This is it's got a little more knot in there, which I'll have to deal with, but I think it's so cute. It's got all these cute little beads. They're stationed. And like I said, this has got a little more knotting in there that I've got to get undone. It's very naughty. But it doesn't, like that part's magnetic, but that part of the chain is not. I think it's really cute. And I am going to try to sell that. I think it's adorable once I get that out. This was the other one that was in there. I'm going to pull back a teeth on this one. This is like, well, let me start seriously. I love the little station beads. And I like the blue cabochon type situation happening here. But this is like, this is the tribe of the pizza lovers. And they have built their icons and shrines around the long, thin crust of the pizza. Nom, nom, nom. But it's cute, don't you think? I will, yeah, I think I could sell something like that. But really? Come on. It looks like pizza. A pizza piece of pizza. Can we eat it? Here we go. Which way am I? Can I make it happen? Can we make it? Wait, we gotta make it. We gotta make it. Focus. Nom, nom, nom. All right, back to the jewelry. Then you get all the stuff. Man, you're still tangled up. So we've got these super long white, they're vintage beads. Long, super long strand. I'm going to put it in my to sell pile, but we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, they're nice, so it might get sold. We've got shells. These will probably just go into my shell lot. They're just dyed mother of pearl shells. And then, let's see. We've got, oh boy, this is very bright. So these, let's see. We've got, I feel like this is something my mom wore in the 80s. Like she would get the twisty strand of beads. But she had a different clasp. Like she could twist it together and make a very twisty thing. What do you think? Would you sell this? I mean, maybe it's vintage, plastic. I may look it up. I don't know that it would sell for a lot, but hey, what do I know? I could be totally wrong. I'm going to look it up. We'll see. Then we've got this curiosity. Someone's like, I know what goes with diamonds and pearls. Yarn. Let's get a piece of yarn. I'm trying to think. Somehow this was on there accidentally, but no, it looks like it was tied on there. Is there a reason? Nobody knows. Oh, the stories you could tell. And then we've got this. I love this style of chain. I have a few bracelets like this. I have a feeling, well, at first I thought maybe it's not silver, but then I see a stamp. Because I thought I was seeing something that looked like the wear was rubbing off on the hook. More bonus hairs. Get out of here. But I do see a marking there. Let's switch cameras. And it looks like we do have a 925 on that. Right there, 925. Let's look it over. It looks like somebody tried to polish it and then didn't get all their polish out. So I might need to go in there and try to clean up some of that, you know, that like silver paste. It's like a silver paste polish. And it appears to be still stuck in there. So that is a very nice sterling silver. There's different names for the chains. A lot of times when I'm just talking to myself, like now, they remind me like Celtic knot, you know, style. That's what it reminds me of. I have a Celtic knot tattoo, but you won't see it because it's somewhere that I'm not revealing on the camera. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely a seller. Beautiful. Look at, get out of there. Then we've got this snake. He's got a lot of teeth for a snake, I'm just going to say. Normally snakes don't have that many teeth. I mean, maybe that's why your snake friends kicked you out. They're like, not only does he have a lot of teeth, he's got like a whole nother snake in his mouth. And I get it that that's supposed to be his forked tongue, but it's kind of long. It's kind of big. I mean, now his snake friends are like, you gotta go. I don't think so. And you're wrapping around a sword, so there's all kinds of mess going on here. Okay, yeah, go over there. Here we come with more. Here's the mate to our butterfly earring. This I will probably put in my earring lot, just because that looks like it could be silver as well. Are you in a tangle? Are you silver? Let's take a look. Maybe it's like a pewter. Sun and the moon. The moon looks like it's trying to suck the sun up from one of its sun rays. Like that. The back. Let's see. The part that throws me is this area. That doesn't look like regular tarnish. You know what we could do? Get the magnet. Not magnetic. I'm trying to ignore that string. Do we see a mark on it? Yeah, no. It's got, you can see up close where the finish all peeling off. So not silver. It's cute though, but somebody might be able to use it in some kind of art project. He's gonna suck it up. Boom. All right. Here we've got, it's kind of like one of those paperclip style necklaces. Nothing fancy. I'll probably just put that into a lot. You've got a bangle. And I don't see. I'm going to set this one to the side so if we get more bangles, we can sing. Then we've got, I think, an earring here. That is an earring. That looks pretty cool. It's kind of a gold tone skull with two, well, come on, you guys. That's a choice there. Seriously. Who made the choice? I mean, how? Cover the child's ears, okay? Just cover the child's ears. It looks like testicles. They're just like split, and the like head is like bouncing in between them. Right? But, you know, whatever. Everybody's got their life that they want to live. All kinds of weird stuff going on out there in the world. Look at this cute thing, though. I do like this, although the chain is not amazing with it. Does this go on that chain? Because the wear on the chain is quite a lot. And then the wear on the necklace, pendant, I don't know. Maybe I'll take this off. I'm trying to see if there's wear along the edges as well. Maybe there is. Yeah. So this will probably just go to a lot, but I like it. I like it. Then we've got the mother and child. Look, it's the Holy Family. Well, not all of them. I keep trying to focus it, and I'm like, maybe it's just that the picture is blurry. So it's a nice little pendant of Mary and the baby Jesus, but it is blurry, but I suppose it's okay. And the frame is really pretty. The back looks nice. I have a religious lot going, but I feel like I might sell this because it's cute enough. It's pretty enough. Do you think? Just don't get too close to it because it's blurry. It's blurry. Yeah, but it's pretty. So yeah, that is something I think I can sell. Not silver or anything, but it's pretty cool. I like it. We've got another earring. And let's see. This one is missing stones, so that will go to a lot. And this one, so this is a Cuban style chain. I know this because one of my kids loves a Cuban style chain, and I think they're pretty popular. This one's interesting because multiple reasons, of course. It's one strand in the back, and then it branches off into a triple strand, triple thread. And it's got silver tone, it's got this gunmetal black, and then it's got gold. It is, of course, not real, but I'm going to probably check it out and see if it is something that can sell. And is it something we can forehead? Oh my gosh. You know where we're going with this. Come on, I can do this. Well, it's not draping as I would like. There, sort of. Atreyu, you must stop the nothing. Right? And then his horse dies and just traumatizes everybody forever. Spoiler alert. I like it though. Yeah, I'm going to see if this is something that is sellable. So it's in my sellable pile. Pretty much for it to stay in my sellable pile, I'm going to need it to at least be able to sell for $15 or more. That's pretty much everything, because I've got so much jewelry to list, you guys. It's a little cuckoo crazy. Got another little butterfly earring. What else have we got here? I need to scratch my face, but I don't want to touch my face because this jewelry is really dirty. We've got a pretty little snowflake that looks like pluses or crosses and a little AB faceted stone in there. This looks like one of the glasses doobies, you know. Glasses doobies is the technical term, I think. That you would wear with your glasses so you don't lose them. And I am starting to lose my cheaters. I have them stashed all over the house and I'm still losing them. And I know this time I can't blame the kids because they're not taking them. I'll probably put that a lot as we're finishing up being disgruntled. This is pretty. They look like little garnet or glass, but they're like purpley red like a garnet. If it is set in silver, then we may just check it out. Let's check. Ooh la la. And guess what? I have it right here. Maybe if I can get my... There we go. Can we do a quick test? Well, we can set it up. How about that? We've got it turned on. We got to wait for the button to stop flashing, and then we can test them. Yee! Hang on, let me fix this while we're waiting. We'll wait for that to quit flashing. Y'all, leave me a comment. I need to be better about asking for comments for like, y'all leave me a comment and let me... YouTube likes it. I like it. That's more important. Forget YouTube. I like it. I like to know that you were here and just being like, hey, I was here. You know what makes my day, honestly? Whenever I see, because I have bad days. I do. And so when I go read the comments and y'all are like, some people are like, I was having a rough day and it really brightened my day. That you were being goofy and like made me smile. Like that makes me feel like, okay. It makes me feel good. So Yeah, leave a comment. It really does. It means a lot. Anyway, while we're at it. So it is a garnet. So on that little black line there, it says garnet tourmaline iolite. When I press down on the stone here, you can see it goes to garnet tourmaline iolite. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. Oh well. So these are nice little garnet earrings in sterling silver. So fingers crossed that the mate's there. Come away, Presidium Gem Tester. We're done with you. All right, fingers crossed for that one. Then this is tangled up a little bit over here. This appears to be a tangled mess. And I am figuring out, is it one necklace? No, it's multiple. Here we go. Let's detangle. All right, this is a lot of tangle. And while this looks like it's probably a really pretty necklace, multi-strand, etc., and then this is also a multi-strand, probably pretty cool looking necklace, I'm just going to use my magnet here and make a decision. And these are probably both wearable, sellable pieces. They look in good condition. I don't have the patience in the moment to continue trying to detangle them. So they will go into a wearable, sellable lot. All right, we've got a sweet little stretch with a cute little charm there. But this will go into a lot. Look at this. Oh boy. This looks like heavy metal. It's got wings and a sword. And guess what? It's also tangled. Oh my gosh. Here we go. We can do this. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. All right. It's bringing back the memory of 10 minutes ago when I didn't want to be doing that. But look at the beads on this though. They're really pretty beads, and these are labradorite beads. You can see there on that with the blue sheen in it. Those are labradorite, and these blue ones are something blue. They're very pretty. But these will go into I have a bead lot, like with stone, specifically. Stone and maybe glass. So that's what that will go into. Beautiful. All right, heavy metal. Are you ready to turn loose now? You're still in there. I have a question. Seriously. For those of you who have watched my videos in the past, do you like it when I detangle and I put the music with it and I speed it up? Or are you just like, I fast forward through that part? Because I don't want to do it if you're like, just skip that, Margaret. I enjoy it, but it's just as easy for me to cut it out as to speed it up. I like the music. Bum, 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 bum. It's called Sunshine Samba. I don't know if I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I want to get some things out of here. I want to get this in particular out of here because I think it's silver. Maybe. See, yeah, 925. So this I'm going to go get out of here. And that looks like silver too. Okay. Silver's in the tangle, silver in the tangle, cha, 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 cha. Silver in the tangle. Oh my goodness. We did it. We did it. Yes. Okay. Okay. We've got silver. It was worth it, right? Totally. This one you can see 925. It says something else. Let's bust out the other camera. CN 925YGI. I don't know what that means. We flipperoo. Probably got another little garnet in there. You can check it out. Before I swap it over though, we'll look at See, on this one, we've got a little cameo with black stones surrounding. However, are they black? Because I have a garnet ring that the garnets are so dark. This does look black though. The garnets on this ring I have are so dark they look black. BBJ, I'll have to hold it upside down. BBJ 925, we'll have to look that up. There's also on this, there's a little doggy paw. Looks like somebody just stuck it on there. There's no marks on that. Let's see if this, oh, the chain has a little, let me flip the chain over. 925 on the little hang tag on that one. Then this one, I was trying to figure out what it is. Looks like this. I would say, was there something supposed to be there? But no, I don't see anything on that. We'll talk about that in a sec. We've got this, I mean, it's got a hook and a black bead. As far as I can tell, I'm not seeing any stamps or marks on it. Magnetic. Okay. Then this one, we'll have to go and see. I'll have to look up what that BBJ stands for. And that somebody just hooked on there. And a nice little sterling chain. We can test those black stones. They may not be anything, but them, I don't know if they'll show up on there. I don't know what that would be. We'll find out. Doesn't hurt. We'll test that one. And then this was the one I was like, what's going on with this? Okay, so let me get the chain straight. Oh, I see what it's supposed to be now. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all probably already saw it. Here's what I was thinking initially when I saw this. I thought this was like a little lady in a dress and she's holding out her wine cup and she's like, Oliver, you know, can I have some more, please? More, please. But you know what? You probably already see what it is. Now I see what it is. It's a stethoscope and a heart because you're listening to the heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. And this way, and I don't drink, y'all. So it's like, if you're thinking, oh, well, you see what you want to see. I'm like, I don't drink. May I have some more, please? No. That's what the guy says in Oliver. Well, he says a little more than no. All right, let's get the Presidium Gem Tester out. And we'll test. We've got a little mess happening. Let's go in on the black stones. I don't know that it would show what these are on here though. Huh. So here's the thing with these stones. Tanzanite aqua, chiroprase, emerald, nephrite. What are your thoughts? The thing about it is, the family of stones is what it really amounts to, you know? So I'd have to go look and see what family, you know, because it might be something in that, I don't know how to say it, that classification. There we go. Let's be scientific, Margaret. The classification of stones. So I have to see what black stones would fall into one of those classifications. And if you know, let me know, because that might help me out. Then we've got this little number, which I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to figure out a way to make it not so messy. Pretty sure it's going to land there with the garnet. Oh. So it's not a garnet. This is one of those reasons why Presidium Gem Testers come in super handy. Because if I had listed this as a garnet, as I was kind of guessing it was, because it's set in silver, which goes to show you, right? So initially I would have been like, oh, it looks maybe like a garnet. Because here's our, y'all were probably like, no, it doesn't. It's more ruby colored. See, it is more like ruby red, ruby pink. But garnets come in all... Okay, let's do it again. My cord is all over the place. And then the garnet. There's my garnet. And there goes the ruby. Okay. Ooh la la. I won't be able to tell them if it's lab created or what have you, but it, you know, lab created, it has the same chemical makeup. You are getting caught on everything, butterfly. So, yay! That I will sell. And that, you know, I'll probably take the little, I'll take the little doggy you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to drop these in there right now like that, because they're just going to tangle up again. I'm putting them to the side. And this little, look, here's my little again. I'm catching myself. This stethoscope I will also sell. In that tangle mess, there were these earrings, which I thought maybe just had confetti, but it looks like little bits of metal or something in there. They're magnetic. They're kind of fun though, but they will likely just go into a lot, as will these. I've been trying to separate out the earrings I have into ones that have mates and ones that don't, but I don't know how that's going to work out. It's just taking me forever. I feel like I'm stalling. So these will go to a lot. I'm going to wait and see if I find the mate for that one. What do you think about this? Stainless steel, metal. I'll probably put it in a lot. This was also in that tangle. I love how they have gotten the patina on this necklace. So pretty. And then this, it's not silver, but they've gotten it where they've oxidized the metal to make it look tarnished like silver. So this is something I think I can sell. Hang on, let me take a look at that clasp. Clasp looked like it was not close. See, that makes me nervous, because wouldn't that just fall off? Can I get, no? No, okay. Well, it won't go on without. So yeah, I'll sell that. I like it. I still have quite a bit more in this bag, but we're going to give it a part 2 for the video. Stay tuned. This one will be coming up tomorrow. So if you don't have those notifications set there, if you go over to where it's got the subscribe button, there's a, I think the bell is there, and you click it and it'll give you options for being notified. And so you can do all notifications, or I don't know, there's different options. So you can go in there and set your notifications so that you are notified when this comes out. Usually I put things out in the afternoon, 3 my time. And so that I'm going to come back and we'll do some more later. And do make sure you leave a comment. I love reading them, and I try my best to respond to everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.